Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is our Friday's class, so it's the end of the week. I thought we'd just finish with a bang and we'd go out with something a little fiery, a bit fun, and we're gonna do a strength building class. So I thought this was really important to do, especially in this month, because we'll be repeating the classes. Maybe you'll take note on how you're feeling at the start of the month to how you're feeling at the end of the month. So we're gonna really work on our arm strength for our chaturangas. We're going to be working into our legs for all those lunges that we do. So just take note how you're feeling, let us know in the comments below, and I hope you enjoy this class. We're going to get straight into it, into our tabletop position. So just bringing those knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders, fingers are spread out, palms nice and flat. Starting off by just finding a few nice big rocks forwards and backwards. We're going to really warm up through the wrists. Today we're going to be working on our strength in our arms. We're going to be doing fair few chaturanga press-ups, so we really just want to make sure that we're nice and warm up through those wrists. So really find that nice stretch over with those shoulders going past the wrists as much as we can. And then I want you to turn your fingertips face the outside and find a bit of a rock side to side. Maybe even some nice big circles one way. And then the other way. And bring those hands back through that normal position. Then you're going to flip the right palm underneath. Just apply a little bit of pressure on the top of that hand, and again, finding a little bit of a rock forwards and backwards. And then when you're ready, switching sides, left palm flips underneath. Nice big rocks forwards and backwards. Okay, and then bring those hands back in that neutral position. We're going to move through our cat-cow. So as you inhale, you're going to scoop the belly down, lifting the chin, draw the shoulders back as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, you're going to round the back, tuck the chin underneath, look towards the belly button. And again, inhale, scoop the belly down, lifting the gaze, draw the shoulders back. Exhale as you round the spine. So already starting to feel that motion with the breath. Inhale, scoop the belly, lifting. Exhale, rounding, press through the hands. And again, inhale. Exhale. Connecting to that breath. Inhale as you find that lift. Opening sensation, exhale as you round the back, closing sensation. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Just take the hips back towards the heels, finding this child's pose briefly. Stretch out through the sides of the body. So really walk your fingertips up towards the top of the mat, feeling that length through your shoulders, through your ribs. Big breath in and out. You're going to slide all the way forwards onto your belly, coming into our cobra pose here. So pressing down through the hands, peeling the chest up off the ground. Just a slight bend in the arms to start off with. Inhale. Exhale, chin comes back down. And again, inhale, lifting. Exhale, chin back down. Maybe applying a little bit more pressure through those hands. Maybe we can straighten the arms just a bit more. Exhale, back down. A few more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You can even start to feel that warmth building in your triceps. Inhale, lifting. Can we straighten those arms just a little bit more? Exhale, back down. Let's do two more. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, back down. Press through the hands and the knees back to your child's pose. Let those arms relax. Big breath in. Big breath out. Push forwards through your tabletop position. Tuck the toes. We're going to take ourselves to our first downward dog. Hips go up and back. Little bend in the legs if we need to, but making sure like we're pressing down through those hands, lengthening out through those outer shoulders, through the ribs, like we did when we were in that child's pose, when I was saying to reach the fingertips to the top of the mat. It's that same sensation. So we're really lengthening through the spine. Big breath in and out. And from here, you're going to inhale, shift forwards through to a high plank position. Shoulders over the wrist, squeeze the core, and then take the hips up and back, downward dog. And again, inhale, shifting forwards, high plank. Exhale, take it back, downward dog. And again, inhale, forwards, high plank. Exhale, downward dog, lengthen the spine. A couple more here. Inhale, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, downward dog. Just start to pedal out through the feet, drawing one heel down at a time. And then we're just going to walk the feet all the way up towards the top of the mat, coming into a standing forward fold, little bend in the legs. Let's just release that upper body. Let the arms be nice and heavy. Let the neck relax. If you're doing this class super early in the morning, maybe this just feels super great in the body. Just enjoy this forward fold, letting gravity do its work. Big breath in and out. And again, inhale. Exhale. We're going to roll up to standing. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, palms touch, gaze up. And then exhale, bring the hands down at the heart center. So from here, we're going to do a little bit of work on our chaturangas. So just to start off with, we're going to find this position in a standing position. And I want you to bring your hands out in front and then flex your hands. So imagine now that we're in our high plank position. Then from here, when we take a chaturanga, you shift forwards onto your toes, so then the shoulders go past your wrists. So just bring your hands down a little bit lower. Then you bend your elbows back towards your ribs. So your elbows are nice and tight in. I've now got this 90-degree angle straight from my shoulder down to my elbow, and then from my elbow down to my wrist. So this is our chaturanga position. So from here, we're just going to sweep the arms up. And then as you exhale, you're going to take it all the way down to a forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a high plank position, feet to the back of the mat, and just setting up here. So just notice how this is the same pose we were in just standing up. Then you're going to shift forwards on your toes so the shoulders go past your wrists. You're going to bend the elbows back so they go nice and tight in towards the ribs. And you can either come to the belly for cobra or flip onto the tops of the feet into upward facing dog. Big breath in. Exhale, we take it back to our downward dog. Inhaling here. As you exhale, we stay. Inhale again. Exhale, we're going to bend the knees, looking forwards. You can step, walk, or even hop the feet up. Inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, squeeze the core, draw yourself down. Inhale, rolling up, we lift the arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, hands at the chest. So we're just moving through these sun salutations. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're going to step the feet back again to that high plank, holding, big breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, shift forward so the shoulders go past the wrist, lower down halfway. And then again, you can come onto the belly for cobra or find upward facing dog. Exhale, we take it back to our downward dog. One breath in here, inhaling. As you exhale, you're going to bend the knees, look forwards, step, walk, or hop the feet up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up, lift the arms. Exhale, hands at the chest. We keep flowing. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we step it back to our high plank. I'm going to give an option for chaturanga with the knees down. First, shift forwards so the shoulders go past the wrist. Drop the knees down, keep the core nice and tight. Lower down halfway. And again, you can go onto the belly for cobra or you can find upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. So again, if you're feeling like you're feeling a little tired in your arms, you can just take that chaturanga with the knees down. You're still keeping those elbows nice and tight into the ribs, so we're not just collapsing down onto the ground. Inhale again. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, walk or hop. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up, lift the arms. Exhale, hands at the chest. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, stepping back to your high plank, chaturanga with the knees lifted or with them down on the ground. We lower down halfway. Inhale, upward dog, and here a little add-on if you want to. You can take another chaturanga, tuck your toes, little chaturanga, push back up into that downward dog. Now, I remember when I first started doing that double chaturanga is when I really noticed starting to build that strength in my arms, and chaturangas became much easier when I started really pushing myself to do that double one. So if you want to, you can find that you do it more throughout the rest of the month, and maybe you're feeling a little bit stronger towards the end of the month. So big breath in, exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, walk or hop. Inhale, flat back, exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up, lift the arms. Exhale, hands at the chest. One more time, inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Option here, if you want to, you can hop back straight into that bent elbow chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog, or add that little chaturanga for that extra bit of fire. Inhaling here. Exhale to stay. We're gonna lift the right leg up. As you exhale, you're gonna bring that knee in towards the nose, shifting forward, squeeze the core, round the back. Inhale, take it up and back. Exhale again, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, holding, and then step the foot up nice and high between the hands. Make sure the feet are hip distance apart, nice and strong. We're gonna rise up into our high lunge, lifting the arms. Big breath in here. As you exhale, we're gonna slowly lower that back knee down, but just hovering, and then inhale, push back up for 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and then this time you're going to lower the knee all the way down towards the ground, untuck the toes, inhale, let the hips press forwards, maybe arch the back, gaze up, and then exhale, straighten the front leg, hips go back into that half splits, folding down, flex the front foot, big breath in, and out. Bend back into that front leg, plant the hands, step it back through a vinyasa, and again, notice how you're feeling, and if you need to take those knees down, you can do. If you want to do that extra chaturanga, you can do as well. Lift the left leg up, big breath in. Exhale, bring the knee in towards the nose, squeeze the core. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Use that breath, inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, and then step the foot through to the top. Again, feet hip distance apart on those train tracks. Rise up, high lunge, other side. Big breath in. Exhale, lower the knee down. Inhale, power up. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Slowly lower the knee all the way down to the ground. Untuck the toes. Inhale, hips press forwards, a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, take the hips back. Find that half splits, folding down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Bend into that front leg. Plant the hands, step it back through your vinyasa. Inhale. And exhale. Downward dog. Holding here, big breath in. And out. So we're going to go through that flow again, but we're going to progress it a little bit. We're going to lift the right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Lift those hips as high as we can so we can step that foot up nice and high. Setting up, high lunge, rise. Lift the arms, big breath in. Exhale, drop that knee down. Inhale, power up for 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to hold here, and then we're going to sweep the arms down by the sides with the palms facing forwards. And as you do, you're going to lean the crown of the head towards the front of the room. As we do this, can we step up nice and strong and float that back leg up into our warrior 3? But then we're going to step the toes straight back, lift the arms, high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, bowing forward, step straight up into that warrior 3. Step the toes back. Inhale, 3 more. Exhale, leaning forwards. Exhale. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, power up, warrior three. Plant that foot, inhale, lift the arms. We do it one more time. Exhale. Inhale, foot touches back down, lift the arms, big breath in, and then lowering that knee all the way down towards the ground. Inhale, hips press forwards, low lunge, lift the gaze. Exhale, half splits. Flexing that front foot, really pull those toes back, big breath in. And out. Hopefully feeling a little bit of a burner in those legs. Bend into that front leg, plant the hands, step it back through your vinyasa. Inhale. Again, if you want that extra little fire, take that extra chaturanga push-up. Other side, left leg goes up, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, lift those hips nice and high. Step that foot up. High lunge, we rise, lift the arms, big breath in. Exhale, drop that back knee. Inhale for 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhaling here. Exhale as you sweep the arms down by the sides, bow forwards, step straight up. Warrior three, other side. Plant that foot back down. Inhale, lift the arms. That's 1. Exhale, power up. Step the foot back. That's 2. Exhale, leaning. Inhale. That's 3. Exhale, power up. And that's 4. One more time. Exhale, lean forwards. Lift those arms. That is 5. Slowly lower that bottom knee down to the ground and tuck the toes. Inhale, low lunge. Can we arch the back a little bit? Exhale, half splits. Flex the foot. Folding down. Inhale. Exhale. Bend into the front leg. Plant the hands. Make your way back through your vinyasa. Inhaling. Exhale. To your downward dog. Taking a little rest here. If you need to, bring the knees down. Find that child's pose. Big breath in and out. And again, inhale. Exhale. Big breath in and out. Bring yourself back into your downward dog. Again, we're going to go through the same flow, just progressing it one more time. Lift the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze that core. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step the foot nice and high up to the top of the mat. Setting up, high lunge. Lift the arms, big breath in. Exhale, those lunges, lower the knee. Inhale for 1. And 2, keep that core nice and tight. 3, 4, 5. Inhaling here. Exhale, warrior 3. Bowing forward, stepping straight up. Inhale, find that high lunge again. Exhale, bow forwards. That's 2. Inhale. Exhale. That's 3. Inhale. Exhaling. And that's 4, very good. Last one. Exhale, warrior 3. Hold this time, holding here. And then from here, you can bring your hands onto your hips if that helps with your balance, or bring the palms down at your chest. And then you're going to start to bend into that standing leg, and you're going to bend that back leg as well. And we're going to find this kind of curtsy squat. So that back knee is almost like it wants to go down towards the outside of that right ankle. You're going to really feel this in your glutes, in your outer hip. And then you're going to power back up into that warrior 3. And again, curtsy squat down. Inhale, power up. That's 2. Exhale. Woo, that's 3. Exhale. That's 4. Last one. Exhale. That's 5. Let that toes touch back down. Lift the arms. Big breath in. Lower the knee down towards the ground. Inhale, find that low lunge. Exhale, find your half splits. Flex that front foot. We're going to hold here. So hopefully you should have felt that in that outer right hip. I definitely did. So if we want to really stretch that out, it's quite nice to take a twist. So you're going to keep your left hand on the ground or left fingertips on the ground and peel that right arm up. Still flexing that front foot, really pulling those toes back, pulling that right hip back. So we're really targeting the IT band, the outer glute. Big breath in and out. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, bend into that front leg. Plant the hands, moving back through your vinyasa. Oh Lord, we have to go through the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Downward dog. Other side. Last time. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze the core. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step it through to the top. High lunge. We rise up, lift the arms. Exhale, lower that back knee down. Inhale, power up for 1. Exhale, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Inhaling here. Exhale, bowing forward, step up into that warrior 3. Inhale, step it back, high lunge. Exhale, finding that balance. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, high lunge. Last time. Exhale, warrior 3. We're going to hold here, and again you can bring the hands towards the chest, finding those curtsy squats. So bend into that standing leg, bend that back leg so that knee comes to the outside of that ankle, and then power back up into your warrior 3. That's 1 and that's 2. Exhale, that's 3. 2 more. Woohoo! 4. Last one. That is 5. Let those toes touch back down. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, lower that knee down towards the ground. Find that low lunge. Hips go forwards. Inhale. And exhale. Half splits. Flex that front foot, folding down. Big breath in. And out. We're going to find that twist on the other side. Right hand stays down. Left hand peels up. Again, pulling those toes back, pulling that left hip back. Big breath in and out. And again, big breath in and out. Bring that hand back down, bend into that front leg, and you're going to step it back through your vinyasa. Inhale, exhale. If you want to take that child's pose again, you can do. Couple of breaths here. Inhaling, exhaling. And again, big breath in and out. Inhale, exhale. If you're in your child's pose, just bring it back to the downward dog. And then from here, we're going to shift forwards through to a high plank position. Just adjust the feet if you need to. They can be hip distance apart, hands directly underneath the shoulders. And then from here, just press through those hands. So you're going to round that upper back. So squeezing in through the core, like you want to, if someone's got a little pencil in between your shoulder blades, you then round that upper back so the pencil rolls off. Holding, big breath in and out. And again, inhale and exhale. Inhaling again, everything's really squeezing. And then as you exhale, we're going to slowly try not to keep the knees off the ground. You're going to lower onto your forearms one at a time. And again, keep those knees off the ground. You can interlace the hands. That can be quite nice, or you can have those palms nice and flat. But again, rounding those shoulders. We're pushing that pencil off the upper back. Let it roll off. Holding here, big breath in. And big breath out. I want you to feel like you're squeezing your belly button in towards your spine. Make sure the hips aren't coming up too high or they're not dropping too low. With this perfect plank, really strong. Big breath in and out. Holding one more breath, inhale. Stay as we exhale. And then slowly lower down all the way onto the belly, but then straight away we're gonna roll onto our backs. And then from here, one last little bit of core, we're gonna come into our dish pose. So you're going to round your shoulders off the ground, let those feet come up off the ground, and then squeezing in through the core, squeeze the legs, arms can reach out in front. Whew, this is hard after all those planks. Holding here, if you wanna make it any harder, take the arms up overhead. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale again. Ooh, shaking, exhale to stay. And again, inhale. Exhale, relax. Just take a little mini shavasana here. Close the eyes, palms facing up. Big breath in. And out. Very good, let that heart rate come down a little bit. And then when you're ready, you're just gonna roll back onto your belly. And then from here, bring your hands by your ribs. Press down through the tops of the feet. We're gonna come up into our upward facing dog. Inhale. And then as you exhale, hips go up and back. Downward dog. Last little bit of a challenge here. We're gonna inhale, lift the right leg up. As you exhale, we're gonna bring that knee towards our opposite elbow, so twisting underneath, squeeze the core. We're gonna work in those obliques, and then inhale, take that leg up and back. And again, exhale, twisting underneath. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, twisting underneath, we hold, and then you're gonna extend that foot out, trying to get it in line with our hands as much as we can. And then from here, we're gonna find a little chaturanga push-up if you want to. Elbows go back and then push back up. Then you drop your back heel down, lift the left arm up. We're in a fallen triangle. Hips press up, inhale. Exhale, hand comes back down, lift that back heel. And again, little chaturanga push-up. Drop the heel, inhale, fallen triangle. Exhale, hand comes down. You don't need to do the chaturanga push-up if you're not feeling it in those arms just yet. Inhale. Lift the arm, fallen triangle. Let's do it one more time. Little chaturanga push-up. Woo. Lift the arms, inhale. And then exhale, we're going to bring the hands down and then take it all the way back to a downward dog. Little pedal out through the feet. Going through the other side, we lift the left leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Twist. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, twist underneath. Give that elbow or even that tricep a little touch. One more time, exhale, twist underneath, extend that foot out, and then from here, finding that little chaturanga push-up on the other side. And then drop the heel down, fallen triangle, inhale, lift the arm. Exhale, little chaturanga push-up. Maybe one side feels a lot easier than the other. Exhale. Push up, inhale, fallen triangle. Exhale, let's do it one more time. For good measure, inhale, fallen triangle, lift the arm. Exhale, hand comes down, take it back to your downward dog. Very nice, pedal out through the feet. Big breath in and out. Inhaling here. Exhale, bend the knees, look forwards. You can step, walk, or hop the feet up to the top. Inhale, flat back. Exhaling, fold. Rolling up to standing. Lift the arms, inhaling. Exhale, hands come down at the chest. You're going to bring your toes to touch, heels slightly apart, sitting into our chair pose here. Bend into the legs, sweep the arms forwards and up. Inhaling. Exhale to stay. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. Lift those arms a little higher. Exhale, staying. This time keep the legs as they are, but you're going to lift the heels off the ground. This is going to work into your balance and strengthening those calves, those ankles, holding, inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale again. Exhaling. You might even feel this in the shoulders. Big breath in. And this time, exhale, drop the heels, forward fold. Should feel nice. Big breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, stepping or hopping back through your vinyasa. All the way back to your downward dog. Big breath in and out. We're going to slow it down a little bit. We're going to come through into some deeper poses into our hips. So lifting that right leg up. Exhale, coming through into our pigeon pose, letting that shin come down. Drop that back knee. Inhale, find a little bit of lift first. And then exhale, we can walk the hands out. You can come down on the forearms, or you can bring the forehead down. Whatever you'd prefer. But we're just focusing on releasing that tension in that outer right hip. Trying to relax into the pose. Especially since we're nice and warm. And really getting into some of those deeper poses. So big breath in. And out. And again, inhale. Exhale. Let's go for one more breath. Exhale. Walk the hands back in. Gently make your way back to that downward dog. You can even pedal out through the feet a little bit. And then going through the other side, we lift that left leg up. Exhale, shin comes through. Find that pigeon pose on the other side. Making sure that foot is flexed. That's just going to protect that knee joint. Inhale here. Exhale again. You can stay up nice and high. You can walk the hands out. You can fold down completely. Whatever helps you get into or get the most out of this pose. Trying to relax. Still using that breath. Let's go for one more inhale. Exhale. And gently walk the hands back in. You're going to roll onto the outside of that hip and take the legs all the way out in front. Just giving them a little wiggle out. And then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees go out wide. Taking a hold of either the knees, the shins, the ankles. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, gently pull yourself down. You can even use the elbows to press those knees out a little wider. Or if you wish, you can take the hands out in front. A couple of breaths here. And slowly bring yourself back up. Take a hold of the outside of the knees just to bring them in together. And then we're going to roll down onto our backs. Keep those feet tucked in towards us. And we're going to come straight into our bridge pose. Press down through the feet. Lift the hips up nice and high. And just briefly find this back bend. Close the eyes. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly lower down all the way onto the ground. Once the hips touch down, you're just going to let those knees tick-tock from side to side. Releasing that lower back. Close the eyes now already. And then from here, we're just going to let those feet go out into each corners of the mat. Turn the palms to face up. Take a big breath in through the nose, holding at the top, like really fill those lungs up. And then open the mouth, sigh the breath out nice and loud. Let the body completely relax. Let all of that hard work just settle in. And take however long you want here. I'll see you for the next class. Namaste.